So from now on, we are going to have a few more mods added into our play blueprints, so that we can copy paste some blueprints. We don't have any made for this run. We're going to generate them all ourselves. A better automation overlay so that you can see the numbers of how long the tick downs of each one are. Better info cards to condense the cards so that we can see everything. Pip plant overlay so that we can see pips. Gas overlay. This one's been installed for a while, so that's the colors in the pipes. Mod updater, which updates the mods so that it keeps us current, and then we've had bigger camera zoom out the entire time. Those are the mods we're using for this playthrough. This is Sakari Strikers Blaze. Oxygen not included. Oh. Welcome back to darkness. As the game loads. Alright, that was just a warning letting us know that the save mods differ. We are updating our save mods. Okay, so nothing game exploiting. We're not trying to exploit the game. We are just doing some tooltip updates and stuff. You see the tooltips are much nicer now, much more condensed, much easier seen, especially in places where there's just tons and tons of stuff. I don't know. I would assume down here would have. There you go. Now you can see everything. Much better. Building entombment. We got some building entombment. In this episode, there's a few things I want to do and continue on. We just finished our research, so we need to fix the research. We want to remake this on the other side here, so I think we're going to deconstruct these. Reconnect the power over here so that they have some sort of power. I know that's going to drain them. But if we ever make enough, then that's that. And then probably lead a line over here, and we're going to start working on this. Need to make sure we have as many rad pills as we possibly can, so like 40. Just all the tons of this in here. Just make me so many. Okay, as long as somebody's making those pills, then we should be good. Once we start seeing more than 2 pips, we got somebody in the incubator. Actually, that's perfectly fine. He's wild. He's tame. He's looking for food. But there's food on this tree over here. But he can't get out. That's why. Okay, we'll open it up. I'm going to relocate him over to here, and we're going to start planting seeds. These guys are needing help. Okay. Anyway, pip plant overlay. Let me quickly go over to it. It might not be useful here. So pip plant overlay shows us what tiles we can plant on. Isn't that a sick overlay? Well, this needs to be included into the game. Like seriously, just how easy it is. Too many plants. Too many plants. Tiles too hard. Any other places that we could get more plants planted? Nope. Anyway, down here. So that's going to help us. This overlay will help us with making sure that we get everything here planted properly. And we're going to start that task. You just ate. That's perfect. We're going to relocate you to here. And now that we have this task set up, we need to create the pattern. I want a door. And this is gonna be the high one, so it's gonna be like down here. One more higher. I'm wrong. Okay. Now it's going to look like this, and then one down here, and then one right here. And then over here, let's see, what do we want to do with this? We could put one here and just not a solar panel. If I removed these two, we could have a partial solar panel. So I'm kind of a fan of doing that. Okay, we're gonna deconstruct those two, and then we'll have that part done. And these lines are gonna get built. We're gonna need a way up, and then we're gonna put a pneumatic door here and prevent them from getting in here if they're not supposed to be. Okay, and then we're gonna have a line here. We're gonna have a line here, and not water there. We're gonna end the water here. So this should just be. Oh, sorry. Just lasers. Mm-hmm. Bunch of heavy watt. And we're doing this paused, so oh, you can't run heavy watt there. I have to run it this way. We're doing it this way so that in pause mode, so that we can have this done super quick. Did I do something wrong? There's 3 here, but I only see. Oh, okay, 3, 3, 2. So something is gonna not be buildable here. Okay, it's okay. No worries. I'm not upset about it. We'll just have some oxalite miss here, or maybe we'll put the thing here. Can we squish it a little bit? We'll see. Shipping, robominers. Sweepers. And then we want to make sure that this can't see here. We don't want it to be able to see this one because it's just going to keep sweeping, but it might not actually matter. I think here would be the best. And then out. This is what blueprints are for, right? Blueprints would help us not have to repeat this pattern over and over. And we're just gonna put it right here. Should be able to get up and grab that. Doop. Doop. It's 3. Okay, great. We're missing some sweepers. We need sweepers here. Okay. And then automatic dispensers to dispense our product. Heavy watt wire to connect everything. We just need these connected. This connect. This will keep them on task for quite a while. And we can also put a bottle emptier right here, and then once all this gets filled, then it'll be fine. That's gonna be a problem, isn't it? We'll put it there, and then put a tile here. I'm not really certain what that's going to allow us to do. It's just going to keep our water in, and that's important. So they can get onto that task. Oh, we also need to power the other side here. Boop, boop, boop. And then we're going to run this line just across. Yeah, cool. Then here's our power spine for this part. This is gonna be needed to be done. So this will take some time to build up, and these will take some time to do their thing. So once they get this built, which shouldn't take them too long, maybe a few cycles, then we'll come back to it. In Greasibo, we got idleness because we're not doing anything. Let's quickly take a look at the plumbing to make sure that there's water, which there is not a lot of water. What's going on? And water needs to be a secondary priority here. So like if we're putting in water from these bottles here, if we're putting in water from the bottles, oh, that needs to be priority. Oh, I snipped the wrong piece. Like that. Okay. That way the bottles will always have priority because they're the first one in line over what's coming in. And I don't think that we're going to have a whole lot of bottles, but we might. So and this coming in basically turns into polluted water for us in this tank here. And unfortunately, it's doing something weird. But yeah, we're just not going to use this. Their park got all destroyed, so let's deconstruct the park. We have a bunch of polluted oxygen in here. It seems like it's making a nice way around, which is just fine. But these don't have power. Anything in here doesn't have power. Okay. This is running. We don't have any oil, that's why. And we don't have any power up here to run these. So he just goes and does it directly. I get it. Oh, also we don't have any spare oil coming in here. So let's take those out, and then one more line all the way across the bottom. And then we're gonna start building our door crusher, or maybe there's two ways of doing it. We could do it with doors. Each one of these requires 400 of iron ore. If you're going left, you have to have the doors have to stand up. If you're going right, so if we're going right, then the doors can lay down. So, and then we can crush the crush everything in here. I guess we're gonna have to be in here. We can crush all the items all the way over here, and I'm thinking that we're gonna try and thread the needle and push everything into a spot right here, and then up, dodge this, and then put it like right here or close, using doors to move everything over, and then we'll just sweep everything else. They're delivering, and they're just going to keep delivering. There's nothing. This is as fast as this is ever going to be. Without a rocket, there's just always going to be a little bit of slowness. We're gonna mop this, call them good for a bit. They're gonna be idle, and we may need less of them over time. Cool. All right, back over to Sanctial. We got problems here. These aren't even running anymore. We changed these away from steel, and it is trying, but the temperature of the igneous rock around here is really cold. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and dig a tunnel on the bottom of this, and then we're going to open up these two tiles and then dig dig out the whole area, and then that way all this mass will sit on top of these tiles and we'll keep siphoning it out. There's micrograms here of steam. This will probably never ever get removed. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I wish this would not have ever happened, but that's okay. And because this is no longer touching, it's not going to solidify. So we can come in here with some tiles, and we're just going to go to the bottom here. Just, what? That's granite. Not even what we wanted anyway. Here's a big old rock of obsidian, so we could come in here and catch the obsidian. I want to do it like this. I want to catch the stuff on the bottom here, just like the other planetoid. We're not gonna dig this here per se. We're gonna dig down here. And then once we get some more obsidian and stuff, then we'll dig even further up. This one and 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 this one. These need to touch, right? Because we're trying to create a path for them. Yeah, they're gonna scald, huh? Well, that just requires more power, right? What melted? A tile melted. We're gonna pull a vacuum out of here. Gonna close that off right there, and then let this in. Yeah, I know they're gonna scorch for a minute, but all right. Now we got a bunch of obsidian. Oh, like that. Got a bunch of hot rock all right here. It's good. Let's get that obsidian. They say they're in a vacuum. They say... I did build pieces out of granite here. Let's fix that. Granite won't survive. Are you stuck? And they're torching themselves. That's for sure. Okay. Let's dig this and give all this stuff a platform. New printables are available. We haven't done a blueprint in a little bit. Something that I saw that I'm really interested in is that somebody created 6 more duplicants, more of these bionic duplicants. So maybe we should do a mod or add in the mod pack that allows them to be created. Oh geez, this is not good. Gestus is in the lava, meditating in the lava. He can't get out? I see. If he comes right back, okay. Okay, good. Go be healthy. Gestus cares not. Can we untrap him? Gonna make a microchip. Okay. That's helping the smallest a bit. Crush that. See if you can't get that to all drop onto here. Oh, oh. Where'd our polluted oxygen go? Oh, left. Well, here, let's close this that way. We have a nice little water lock right here. And then oxygen? Holy moly, this is, yeah, needs a pool of something. Hmm. Um, okay, there is a quick solution to this, and that is if we seal this off and deconstruct this and deconstruct this, should enable some water to spread over and chill that. Okay. They've already done all of this work here. Great. Nothing we can do. Can't even deconstruct any of this stuff. Pit planted, maybe? I don't see the seed planting. And that's probably because there's not a lot of oxygen in here. So 1, 2, 3. I guess we're gonna allow him to plant right here. There's not a lot of atmosphere. The atmosphere is small. It needs to be kilograms for them to probably plant this. Oh, actually, pressure's too low, so he should do it at some point. There he goes. And then he turned into meat properly. Okay, so in order to facilitate that, we are going to make a critter drop off, and we're going to put it right here. And we'll drop off all the pips. Something had a okay, and we're going to drop off pips here when they reach too many pips in here. So we'll have a critter pickup here when there's an overabundance of pips. I think this door should be closed. I don't know. Open this door, close that door, let them run around everywhere else. And then this one is pips. And just basically any maximum. Once we hit a maximum of say like 5 or 4 even, then wrangle them and get them out of there. We're not trying to raise pips here, guys. We're just trying to make this little pip here make enough babies that we can turn them into food. Over here. Okay. Did we get a line of water here? A little bit of water. Got some water here. That should cool this down. Still having a little bit of water problems here, so maybe we're going to deconstruct this one here too. There it goes. There we go. Maybe it's because they're chilling down the steam. And we're actually making like little bits of water here. Does that mean the area around them is cold? No. Also, something we should do here, now that we have this built, is build like a little catchment for the lava. And then we're going to be able to deconstruct these and come in here as well. And then that'll catch the lava, the magma. Sorry, the magma. What building is broken? A gas pipe somewhere. Oh, that's not good. Got steam in here. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, but we're going to handle this the only way that we should, and that is that this hot is going to touch this and make this room much hotter. And yeah, we're going to lose a little bit of this crude here that we'd accumulated, but we have all the crude in the world right now, so we actually don't even need them to deliver that. Boom, there you go. Get all hot. Oh yeah. Put some hot hydrogen gas though. This needs to be deconstructed. This is going to be steam forever. Oh man. Alrighty. So I guess that means I guess that means only one other thing too. That this should come up here and have a nice long loop before it comes back down. Alright. Incapacitado. Oh, what happened? You can't climb. You can't climb out of here. You're sitting in lava. You can't even get out of here in any way. Whew, and they're gonna have to take a long trip. I don't know. I hope you're not dead. Uh, yeah, you got too much to do to be able to get saved. Sorry, buddy. And then he. uh, okay. Here's the error. He tried to find and consume oxygen. Somebody did. Let's see if we can find out any more information, which we doesn't look like we can. Oh man. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here, and we're gonna pick it up uh, a little bit sooner than that, maybe a cycle sooner, and probably right before we fix the power. Um, yep. Uh, crashes they happen. I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.